All right, so in this video, we want to determine the range and maximum range of a projectile. Now, the first thing we need to understand is that what is range, right? Range basically is the same thing as the horizontal displacement. In some cases, we call it horizontal distance from the point of projection to the point where the projectile hits its plane again. So in one of the previous video, I explained some other parameters. So when we say range, if a projectile is projected at an angle theta to the horizontal from here, and it travels till it gets to this point, the range of the projectile is this horizontal distance traveled. This horizontal distance traveled from the point of the projectile till it reaches here. So this is what the range of the projectile. That's range is a distance basically, or displacement. Let me use displacement. So that's the horizontal displacement of this what particular projectile. So it has a mathematical expression we can use. So mathematically we can say the range is equal to what? Horizontal component of the speed. Horizontal component horizontal component of the speed or velocity, yeah, then multiply by time of what? Of flight. So what do I mean? We can say that the range, in some cases it is often called horizontal distance. So in case the question doesn't call it range, into bracket, horizontal distance or displacement, right, is equal to what? U subscript x times t, where t is the what? Is the time of flight. So let's do some mathematics. So we can say that what? R is equal to what? U subscript x times t. So what is U subscript x? U subscript x is what? U what? Cos what? Theta. That is the what? Horizontal component of the what? Of the speed. Why t is the time of flight? You should remember in one of the proofs we did, we talked about time of flight to be what? 2u sine what? Theta over what? Over g. So if I multiply the two together, we can determine the range. We can say that range will now be equal to u subscript s, that is u cos what? Theta multiplied by 2u sine what? Sine theta, then divided by g. So if we open this one will give us something to give us u times u. That will actually return what? 2u square, right, sine what? Theta, right, cos what? Cos theta divided by 2. So I want to do some kind of mathematical manipulation. I can rewrite this to be what? U square multiplied by what? 2 sine what? Theta cos what? Theta divided by what? Did I say 2 here? Is g. Pardon me for that. So let me edit it. Divided by what? G. Sorry for that. All right. So there's a trigonometric identity we are going to be using here. So you need to recall from trigonometric identities that 2 sine what? Theta cos what? Theta is the same thing as what? Sine 2 theta. Yeah. So that is true for trigonometry. So meaning that wherever we see 2 sine theta cos theta, we can replace it with sine 2 theta. So we can see that range will now be equal to what? U square times sine what? 2 theta over what? G. So that will give us what? U square sine 2 theta over g. All right. Or we can put it in this way. We can say range is equal to the way it was written previously. That is what? 2u square, right, sine what? Theta cos theta over g is the same thing as what? U square sine what? 2 theta over what? G. So any of these two formulas will actually produce the same result if you are calculating range. Now let's now look at maximum range. So maximum range. When is range said to be maximum? Right? Basically, range is said to be maximum when the angle of inclination, meaning that if you project a body from this point and you project, if you want to have a maximum horizontal distance coverage, right, this angle theta must be what? 45 degree. So what does that imply? It implies that range is maximum when theta is equal to what? 45 degree. So range is equal to what? R max, right? When what? When theta is equal to what? 45 degree, where theta is the angle of inclination to the horizontal. So we can say it. So therefore, R max will now be from the formula for range. That is what? Okay, let me put it this way so as not to make it. So I'll just do a recall anyway. Recall that what? Range is equal to what? U square sine what? 2 theta over what? G. So therefore, R is equal to what? R max, right? When what? When theta is equal to 45 degree. So therefore, we can say that what? R max will now be equal to what? U square, right? Times sine what? 2 times 45, then over what? Over G. And that will give us what? U square sine what? 90 degree over what? G. And sine 90 degree is equal to what? 1. So if sine 90 is equal to 1, then we can say that what? R max, so maximum range, will now be equal to what? U square times 1 over what? G. So R max will be what? U square, right, over G. So G, this is the formula for maximum what? Range. So range is only maximum when angle of inclination to the horizontal, which is theta, is equal to what? 45 degree. I want to believe that someone has been helped, with this video, and I'll be looking forward to you subscribing to my channel to encourage me to produce more of these videos as we solve as many practice questions as possible. So endeavor to share with your friend, your neighbor, your loved ones, and your family members. So you can drop your comments, and I would love to have them. So see you in the next video. Bye.